Bonjour tout le monde. We are here in Rotterdam and we are heading to Norway for the week. Let's go. All right, on we go. Embarkation was pretty easy. They do it in several groups and there's different holding areas. And I would say all in all, we started at noon. It's 12:43 and we're literally walking onto the boat now. So about 45 minutes. We are here in balcony cabin 6103. This card is what does everything. You don't carry cash on board. Okay, so right when you walk in, you just put your card in the wall here. That will do the lights. We'll keep them off for the time being. So I just walked into the room and what we have is to the left is the bathroom. I'll show you that in a minute. But you know what? I think I am going to turn on the lights. And right in front of us, we have a bed. I think it's a queen size bed. Really nicely equipped with a lot of pillows, which I love. And then we have a bedside table next to each side of the bed with drawers. That's really nice. And there's USB chargers and that sort of thing next to each side of the bed. And then straight in front of us, we have a couch to the left with an area for, you know, a table or drinks. We have some champagne there. Balcony straight ahead. To the right is a desk. It looks like there's some truffles of some sort. We haven't tried them yet. We also have a TV to the right that I'll show you from a different angle. And then directly to my right here, we have a bar area that currently has some water, glasses. And then if we continue turning to my right, we're gonna find the storage and also the safe and the mini bar, which is nicely stocked here. I'll just show you real quickly what we have in here. And these are extras, you know, you pay for these if you indulge in anything in the mini bar. There's lots of nice stuff, but let's head out to the balcony. So right now we're in Rotterdam. The boat is leaving at 5 p.m. this evening. So for right now we are docked, but it's a beautiful sunny day here in Rotterdam. So right now, this is the current view. And here on the actual balcony area, there are two chairs that look like they recline a little bit, which is a nice touch. And then we have a portion that comes out from the bottom, so you can kind of turn it into a lounge chair if you want to put your feet up, which is really nice, as well as a small table if you want to eat something or drink something out here. And I'm going to take you down to the bathroom. Here we go. So what we have right when we walk in, we have the toilet here, angled next to the shower, which is to the right. And looks like there's shampoo, conditioner, and bath and shower wash in there. Elemis is the brand. A detachable shower head, which is nice. If it gets a little rough in here, we have some bars here that we can grab onto, handrails. We have one over here as well on the right, but nice glass enclosed shower, tiled floor, some storage down underneath here for towels, toiletries, garbage can, that sort of thing. And yeah, more storage on the right as well with the beautifully lit mirror. And no idea if the seas are going to be rough, but generally a room that's more or less midship on a lower deck is going to be a lot more stable and steady if the seas do get rough than at the back of the ship or up top. Holland America Line has been cruising for nearly 145 years, and the brand new Rotterdam first set sail last fall. Now, as you'd expect for their newest Pinnacle class ship, everything was gorgeous and upscale. It's home to a max passenger load of about 2,600 people and comes in at 984 feet long. The Rotterdam is a comfortable size, it's not a mega ship, and you'll get to know it after just a day or two. I appreciated that the deck plans were clearly marked next to each elevator bank so you knew exactly which direction to go without any confusion. And I also loved all the special touches, including the artwork in each staircase, which ranged from record cutouts featuring the faces of famous musicians to guitars to even a knitted piece depicting traditional Dutch apartment exteriors. And it was really so thoughtful and well done, I sometimes found myself taking the stairs just to marvel at the art. So we're here at the lunch buffet, first time eating anything on the boat, and looks like there's a nice mix of sweet stuff and, you know, fruit and hot food and sandwiches, and just trying to get the lay of the land here. So what's nice to see is here at the buffet, where everything's included with your cruise fare, they actually have a stand here called Distant Lands where they have sushi that's included, which is really nice. Okay, I absolutely love working out on cruise ships because it's something a little different. You have a different view, especially when you're cruising. And here there's a nice cycling studio, so I might have to take a class once we get going. And then continuing right along, I believe the fitness center is also here on deck 9. We'll just head in. They have a nice selection of weights and cardio, of course facing the windows so you can really get that view. Beautiful. Look at this, a game room where you can play chess, all kinds of games, and then they have a bunch at the end of the room here in like suitcase type containers. Looks like they have Scrabble, Monopoly, all kinds of board games that you can play here in the board game room. Pretty cool. It's great. There's a library. It's very quiet in there right now, so I won't pop in now, but looks like you can take a look at different poetry books, featured books. I see romance, short stories, fiction, all of that. Very cool. Okay, talking really quietly, there's also a book exchange, which is really cool. If you bring a book on board, you can exchange it here for someone else's. All right, everyone, it's nearly 5 p.m. We're leaving Rotterdam, so we're gonna go try to get a good view as we depart. And yeah, heading out. All right, so it is nearly the end of day 1. It's about 7 p.m. We're gonna head to dinner, our first meal in the main dining room. That's included with the cruise fare, so looking forward to that. You do feel the boat moving a little bit now that we're in open water, but it's not off-putting at all. I wouldn't even call it like a gentle roll. The seas, you see a few waves. I'm looking out the balcony, but it's nothing to worry about in terms of seasickness, so I hope it stays that way. But yeah, we're going to dinner, and then afterwards there are, I think, 2 music shows. There are several. They're at different intervals in the BB King Blues Club. We're gonna go check out some live music tonight after dinner, so I'll show you a little bit of the meal once we get going, and yeah, and what the music is like. So we're gonna go. Okay, so this is dinner with the view. Best table in the whole restaurant. All right, my dinner, I got the chicken, and I believe there's some stuffing under there. We have some vegetables. And then across the table, Tom has salmon. Okay, so I was just going to say, as we were served dessert, this chocolate sundae, or maybe it's vanilla, that this is the best part of the meal, but honestly, the chicken I just showed you was really good. I give it an 8 out of 10, perfectly roasted. The chicken was moist, not dry in the least. Vegetables were perfect, but yeah, time to dig into this sundae. And also, because I have a food allergy, what they do is each night at dinner, they give you the menu for the next night, so you can make your selection, and they can either advise you on what to get based on the allergy, or just make it without a sauce or with a special sauce. So I'm going to make my selection for tomorrow as I enjoy my sundae. Next up, music. Hey everyone, good morning. It is day 2. We are at sea. We're gonna go up to the buffet breakfast in the Lido market. It's our first time having breakfast on the ship, so I'll show you what it looks like when we get up there. So every day you get a paper program in your room. Today is Sunday, so when you open it up, you can see exactly what's going on all day long. Activities at a glance. We have everything here from, a welcome aboard lunch, the sail away celebration, a pride meetup for LGBTQ plus and friends, ocean piano bar, a singles and solo travelers meetup, a trivia challenge tonight, and then it also lets you know about the entertainment and events. So really handy to have. All right, so as I mentioned, we are at sea all day today, and it's just before 4 p.m. in the afternoon here. There was something down in the BB King's Blues Club, the art of flower arranging. There are a bunch of activities going on all day, everything from ping pong tournaments to something like this with the flower arrangements, all kinds of things. And I just want to see what it's like. I'm not great at putting flowers together, but I love the idea. I love flowers, so maybe I'll learn a few things. Might hit the casino for a little bit this afternoon before dinner. We're eating in the main dining room. I believe it is formal night, so we'll put on something nice. And then there's a dance show, I want to say, at 8 p.m. and then again at 10 p.m. So we'll probably go to the show. And I think it's called the World Stage, all the way in the front of the ship near the bow. Just a really nice kind of arena and all of that. So I'll show you those things as we get to them. And here's our first towel animal. To me, that looks like a little Tom, what would you say that is? A pig or a dog? I think it's a dog.
It's a dog.
Yeah, I think it's a dog. Okay, so here we are at BB King's Blues Club here in the Lincoln Center stage, and they have a flower display set up. This is on deck 2 and 3, and you can kind of look from above here. We're on 3. So yeah, we'll see what gets underway.
Yes, we're done. But here in the ship, the one of the tricks of all the flowers in the ship, we use bleach. All the flowers in the ship, one in the glass, we have bleach for that one.
Which one are you gonna?
So at the end of the flower arranging seminar, they had a raffle. And look at this, I won a small arrangement here. I was number 107, I think, right, Tom? And they called my number, so we have this to adorn our cabin for the rest of the cruise. Yay! All right, it is just before 6:30. I'm heading down to 2. It is a dressy night tonight, so I am wearing, I don't know if you can catch it in the reflection, a long flowery skirt and a one-shoulder top. And yeah, there's a Pops Restrung. I think it's a string quartet doing pop songs. And then we have dinner after, and then, like I said, our show. So yeah, let's see what's up. I'm a little early for the show, so I think we're gonna head to the casino for a little bit. Okay, and regarding wine, you could either buy a drink package or you can get wine by the glass or by the bottle. I think tonight I'm gonna have a white wine. Yeah, the Sauvignon Blanc, that's my go-to. And it's actually $17 for a glass. I think so, 5 ounces. Yeah, it's a good sized glass. Maybe I'll get the Sancerre. I don't know, I'm gonna get a white. I went with the Chile Sauvignon Blanc. Very good. Got a refill. The 5-ounce pour won't last me too long. And then the way it works in the main dining room is you get a menu. I've already selected mine last night because of my allergy, but generally they'll recommend wines, or you just look on the wine menu. And then you can choose from starters. There's usually a hot, a cold, sometimes a soup. I'm going to get the soup. And then we have a selection of usually 5 or 6 main courses. And I think I'm getting the sea bass. And then some desserts, and that's how it works. All right, and here's my carrot and artichoke soup. Next up, we have this beautiful sea bass. Thank you. And for dessert, we have a chocolate souffle. Ooh, still hot. Yeah, nice. All right, day 2 is a wrap. It was our day at sea, and now it's kind of funny when you're walking down the hall. You do feel the boat moving a bit. Again, not off-putting to me in the least. I am prone to motion sickness, but I took my Bonine and feel totally fine. It's kind of a funny sensation, but we had a fantastic day. I actually won a little bit in the casino. Never played roulette before in my life. I played very conservatively and actually left with more than double what I played. Took about 90 minutes, so that was fun. And the show, I'm sorry, they would not let any recording devices or filming of any kind, but it was phenomenal. Contemporary dance with beautiful screens. I'll put a shot up of the world stage where it is just without people on an off time. But if I'm allowed to film one of the other 3 shows during the week, just a little bit, I'll put that up as well. But it was really, really phenomenal entertainment. It is, let's see, it's after 11 now, so time for bed. We have an early day tomorrow, which will be day 3, and I don't speak Norwegian. I think you pronounce the port Flum, and I think we're going to see some fjords and waterfalls, so catch you in the morning. Look closely, there's a lady in red dancing. After our train ride from Plum, we did a little bit of sightseeing, had a look around the port, picked up some souvenirs, and then headed back to the boat because it started to rain. The cool temperatures were a nice contrast from France, with highs only in the mid-50s. All right, so we are back from our excursion in Plum. We've been just in our room resting a little bit, and as you can see, we are moving. Behind me, we're doing the scenic cruising now. We just left just before 6 p.m. so I'll take you out on the balcony and we'll have a look at the view. It is quite cool here. I will point out it's only in the 50s Fahrenheit, so you'll see I have a sweatshirt on and socks, and yeah, it's definitely breezy. Does not feel like the heat wave last week in France, which is actually a good thing. But let me go show you the view. So we booked one of the specialty restaurants tonight called Rudy's Sel de Mer. It's seafood, and yeah, that's an additional charge. I believe the menu is $49. Catch up with you at dinner. And before we go to our dinner reservation, we're just gonna stop by the photo booth area because they've been taking pictures of us on the ship when we've gotten off the boat before dinner, and just want to see what they look like. So we're gonna stop down there, have a look at the photos, maybe have a drink, and then get to dinner. You come to one of these TVs here in the photo shop, you scan your key card down here, and then with facial recognition you have all the photos they've taken of you on the ship, here with a watermark of course, but yeah, these are some of our pics. Yeah, cool. Yes, we have the lobster tail. Check it out.
No
Okay, so we went to dinner, stopped in the casino a little bit. It is just before 10 p.m. and if you told me it was 4 p.m. I think I'd believe you, because it is still really light out here in Western Norway. But beautiful view, beautiful night. So on Holland America, you use the Navigator app, and pretty much everything you need to do can be done from the app. So everything from order your food, room service, seeing what activities there are for the day, getting your shore excursion passes or booking a shore excursion. You could also chat with other family members or other people on the cruise in your group. And yeah, you do everything you need to do here from the app, and it's pretty handy. All right, we have an early start tomorrow. The meeting point is in the world stage for our excursion at 7:45 a.m. So we're gonna head to bed, and yeah, see you tomorrow. One of the things I really like about living in France is that it's really easy to get to other places in Europe, and if I was still living in the US, I don't think I'd be in Norway right now because it is so far away. So it's just amazing to be able to take an hour flight to Amsterdam, hop on a boat like this, and see areas of the world that I wouldn't see if I was still living in the US. So yeah, just really happy to be here. Norway is breathtaking. We just docked here and I'm looking at a beautiful fjord. It's like something out of a fairy tale. So yeah, our excursion leaves in about 45 minutes. I think we're getting on a coach bus, kind of taking some of the hairpin turns, and then at the top of one of the fjords, I guess I'll show you the view, and we'll see how the day goes. So yeah, catch you in a bit. Are at the dam, and if you look straight ahead, there's just part of the glacier. It's obscured by the mountains and the clouds, but yeah, that's what that is. And it is July and there's snow. Always nice to see. It's about what is it, Tom? It's about barely 50 degrees. It's 8 Celsius up here. All right. We are leaving Eidfjord. And I think I'm gonna set up a time lapse here for you on our contraption here to make the shot over the railing. Hopefully it doesn't get windy and I don't lose my GoPro, but I'll put that time lapse in, whatever I shoot, right here. All right, good morning. We are here, I believe it's day 5. We are here in Kristiansand, Norway. We don't have an official excursion booked today, but we're just gonna get off the ship and go see what's back there. All right, so we are currently trying to find Pier 6 because it looks like you could do a boat tour that takes you to the islands in and around Kristiansand. So we're just trying to find the pier on our map, get our boat tickets for 11 a.m. and spend the day seeing the island. So wish us luck. One of the most common questions I've gotten from friends and family is Holland America Line for older people? And the truth is, the cruises are for people who want a classic upscale cruise experience at whatever age. And Holland America has a reputation for attracting people more of retirement age, but it's really about your cruising mindset and what you want in a cruise. So you're not gonna find big water slides and twerking contests. Think more classy shows, music and that sort of thing, but it really just depends what you're looking for. And they do have a kids and teen area with babysitting, so kids are welcome. Holland America is just a classy cruise line. It attracts a clientele looking for an upscale, cultured experience. And for me, I would definitely cruise with them again, and I'm actually looking at a trip with my dad for next year. Okay, so that blue-hulled boat with the red on top, that's our ferry back to the cruise ship, to the Kristiansand mainland, and we're just gonna walk around, see what the port's like, maybe go in a few shops, and the cruise ship leaves at 6 p.m. Okay, so here in Kristiansand we have the Burger Bordello, and then to my left, this is probably the nicest McDonald's exterior I have ever seen. Look at that with the columns. Yeah, really nice. All right, we have just left Kristiansand and I have a massage appointment upstairs, 6:15, so we are gonna head up to the spa. It's not a cruise unless I go to the spa, so of course I took some time to relax in the greenhouse spa and salon with a 1-hour massage that was heavenly. And if that's not your thing, you could also choose from other face and body treatments, even a spa pass, which gives you access to what you're seeing here. Some hydro pools, the sauna, aromatherapy steam rooms, thermal beds, and all kinds of things. The Rotterdam also offered salon services here if you wanted to get your hair done, or for the men in your group, there's a barber shop, you could get a shave and that sort of thing. They even do teeth whitening. Hey, good morning everyone. It is Friday, and had to think about that for a second, and we have just docked in Oslo. It is our last stop of the trip. Tomorrow is a sea day, and then we'll be back in the Netherlands. But for now, it is beautiful. It is 7:41 a.m. We're gonna go have breakfast, and then our excursion for today is the city sightseeing tour, hop on, hop off bus, so we can kind of see a little bit of everything. But for now, let me show you the view. We're here at the cruise port terminal. We got our city sightseeing Oslo hop on, hop off ticket. There it is. And now we're just gonna get on the bus and get going. Couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day. And as I've said several times, this is my kind of summer weather. High of like 68 degrees. Perfect. There's the Opera House. Okay, so this is the Maritime Museum. There's 2 buildings. It comprises 2 buildings. One has a Viking ship across the way a little bit, and here there's a downstairs and then 2 other floors. So yeah, let's see what we have. Okay, so part of the Maritime Museum has a replica of what an old school cruise ship looked like. And there was a dining area. And I think all the way down, maybe they'll have a cabin with a bed and a bathroom. And the stairs creak. Very authentic. I mean, I'm guessing. I obviously don't know what a cruise ship was like in 1920. Let's see what we have down here. I guess I'll call this the sleeping quarters and the bathroom. So this is the port here in Oslo. Beautiful, modern Scandinavian apartments. In the back of the shot there, all kinds of yachts and boats, and then our cruise ship is peeking out from behind here. All aboard time is 3:30 and it is 2:50. So yeah, gotta get back. All right, so we're just making our way back to the ship. It's about 2:53 p.m. All aboard is 3:30. We're leaving Oslo. And something I wanted to point out is that everywhere we've gone on our Norway cruise here was walkable from the port. Unlike some other destinations in the Mediterranean and elsewhere, you come into an industrial area that requires either public transport or a lot of time to get to, the downtown area. Everywhere we've gone in Norway has been walkable from the minute you get off the ship. So you're either in a town or you're right in the center of where you want to go. So that's a major plus if you want to actually see the towns and the cities that you're coming to. So we're leaving Oslo at the moment, but earlier when we were at the Maritime Museum, that's where it is, over here. All right, so here's my collection of towel animals. I've been collecting them every day and keeping them here on the back of our couch. We have the elephant, the penguin, the dog, the swan, and the seal. Hey everyone, so it is our last day here, day 7, it's Saturday, and we are at sea the whole day. So this is the view, and it pretty much looks like this every time we look out the balcony. But yeah, just a quiet day on the ship. We're gonna go to lunch soon and get our things ready tonight. Luggage goes outside the door at midnight, but it's been an amazing, amazing cruise. All right, everyone, and just like that, it's a wrap. It is now Sunday morning. It's just after 6 a.m., putting the final touches on our carry-ons, getting the cabin back to, its original state, and we're going to head to the main dining room for our very last breakfast on board the MS Rotterdam. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this look at what it's like on a Holland America Norway cruise. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you back here on We in France soon. Salut!